NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. This game in Houston marks the start of a homestand for the Rockets. And folks, O.J. Mayo will not be in the lineup. Clark, he's out with an injury.
Kevin, you could tell when he went down in the last game that it wasn't good. And that news just confirms our worst fears. He's going to have to watch from the sideline, and I'm not sure how long he's going to be out.
And it's got to be an emotional time for him right now. I mean, as a player, you grit your teeth when you get that diagnosis. It's hard to accept, but you have to stay strong mentally.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. Curry is out there with Freak, and it's Azili in at the center position. Here's Beverly, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so here is Golden State. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
A slow start here for Houston in this one. 6-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. Wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the... Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that one's good. Freak.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And Beverly kicks to Jones. Passes it to Harden. Back to Jones. It's stolen by Green. Here's Barnes. Decker with the rebound.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Harden kicks to Jones. Off target from outside.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
It's Curry with the drive. And Jones pulls it down. Rockets trail by 7. Beverly with the ball. Fires the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Barnes passes to Freak. To the middle. Stolen by Harden. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Dishes to Decker. Jones, no one around him. Buries it from 3-point range. Jones has got 5.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
Harden has a wide open look. Again, the Rockets score.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now here's Freak. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Harrell, he's checked in for Capella. Brewer comes in for Decker. Bradley's checked in for James Harden. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Golden State, Looney's checked in for Azili. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Thompson in for Steph Curry.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Warriors leading by 7. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets just a moment ago. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
No.
Rockets trail by 7. In the corner, Bradley with it. Wide open look, and the jumper falls for him. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Freak. Looney with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Lawson kicks to Harrell. Poked away. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And then I hit it up.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket. And don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Harrell. No good on that last second attempt there.
21-12 at the end of the first quarter. All
right. Okay, man, put your hands together. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, told us about his.
I mean, we're 5-6 feet outside that three-point line. If I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Harden out there with Lawson. Then there's Harrell. Then it's Decker, and it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Freak dishes to Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Freak passes to Iguodala. Azili kicks to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. That's now 22 points for Freak.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end. All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Livingston kicks to Freak. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Freak's got 24 points.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Napier passes to Harrell. Clock at 4. Houston needs to get a shot off. Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 16. Iguodala outside. It's Freak, top of the key. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Decker. Kicks to Harden. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had 64 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Rebound by Iguodala.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And Harrell slams it in.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Here's Golden State now. They're on an 11-2 run. Freak dishes to Livingston. Down low. And it's Freak missing.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Rockets trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
I gotta say it's pretty good in part too.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Terrence Jones is checked in for. And so we wrap up the first half. The Warriors.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
The main reason why I'm doing this is because I don't know how to make a video yet. So I'm just doing this.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Freak is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Azili in at the center, filling out the middle. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Freak. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good. Freak's got 31 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Poke loose. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And that one's good. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. First in blocks, 8th in rebounding, and they made their way into the top 10 in second chance points. I mean, this is a team that really emphasized chasing down missed shots, and they did a pretty good job of it.
And that block shot ranking, really something to highlight. Their ability to contest and deny shots around the rim was a tremendous asset defensively.
Jones, no luck.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Freak kicks to Curry. Pass to Freak. Ezeli dishes to Curry. Here's Freak. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 33 points for Freak.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Harden sets the pick for Beverly.
Oh,
and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And that one's good. Freak.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Rockets trail by 20. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Decker. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Really? Like, people on my team
with this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Second, the Warriors.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Screen by Jones. Shoots off the screen. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Iguodala. And he makes good on the layup. Iguodala's got 6.
I'm gonna try to
really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
I'm going to get some of them upgrade points. I'm going to upgrade my dude.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He was intent on running the offense through Jones. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. 3 on the clock. And the rejection by Ezeli. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's 3 on 3 on the fast break. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And check out the numbers for Freak. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 33 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Inside, here's Livingston, and Jones sends it back. Now Beverly.
Yeah, I made a mistake on the video, the 6-second video. I meant to put my dunk on there, and I messed up.
Just 5 to shoot.
And
that's
why it's not there.
And they'll keep possession.
I felt
Decker
stupid
gets the bucket.
Video, and I couldn't change it either. I was trying to delete it.
Here is Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Freak. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
I was like, well, damn.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
1:29 left to play in the third. Beverly, the pass to Jones. Tipped away. Clock at 6. Lets a floater go. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Three-pointer.
Hello.
And it's Freak missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Yeah.
Beverly wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist.
Hold on, guys. I'll be back. All right, I'm back.
Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Right.
Warriors leading by 21.
I'm going to break the mix.
Freak gets to Ezeli. Here's Barnes, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Terrence Jones. The Warriors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Houston making some changes. Brewer is checked in for Decker. Bradley comes in for James Harden. And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Barbosa in for Sean Livingston.
But I was on the Warriors, so of course he was going to win.
Lawson outside.
I'm not saying that I'm good. I'm just saying that.
Second shot opportunity.
And
it's Capella missing. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon, because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Back to Lawson. It's Bradley on the wing. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Man, he should already know not to try that on me. I mean, I'm not that good. I'm
making some changes. James Harden, he's checked in for Capella. Napier comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. And then for Golden State, Ezeli's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Patrick Beverly out there with Napier. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Bradley. And it's Harden in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Freak kicks to Curry. Green, the screen. Here's Freak.
Bro.
That one off the back iron and out.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
It's Harden with the drive, and the rejection by Ezeli. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Terrence Jones is subbed in for Avery Bradley. And so here is Houston, down by 15. Decker gets the bucket.
Oh my God. In my face.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Freak. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And stolen by Freak.
Thank you.
And now Curry running the floor all by himself, and that one's good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
It's Harden with the drive. The Warriors pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Freak kicks to Green, and there's the pass to Freak. Traps in the tray. Freak's got 43 points.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Freak. For the finish. Oh, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Harrison Barnes.
Barnes is checked in. There's Freak, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Did I just break Harden's ankle? Oh. Yeet.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Here's Curry, finished off the break. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here, and defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
Harden kicks to Jones. Count the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a...
Oh, dang. He don't... Oh.
And stolen by Freak from the arc. And the miss. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I almost had a quad dub again. I had my first quad dub.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Whatever, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.